They have lost because of these unfortunate stories, mainly around Philip rather than Holly.
Mm.
They've also lost some credibility and that bond, that trust you want between the audience and the presenter has gone a bit.
You will never be the same again. Holly Willoughby has quit this morning after 14 years. That's a long time. She hasn't been on air since a man was arrested and charged with plotting to kidnap her. The Times' Andrew Billen knows more about TV than anyone since John Logie Baird and he has interviewed Holly Willoughby in the past. Morning to you, Andrew.
Morning, Asma.
Um, do you think this was on the cards before this kind of rather grim plot? Because there was a controversy around Philip Schofield, and before that there was the controversy about the queue. Remember that?
Yes, the queue past the Queen's coffin. Did Holly and her former co-presenter Philip Schofield, did they jump the queue? I don't think they did. I think they were there in a journalistic capacity, and they were probably in the clear. Yes, I think that's come even without this thing, which we can't really talk about because it's under the courts. Even without that, I think there must have been a moment in Holly Willoughby's mind when she said, "Do I really need this anymore?" So much hassle, so much controversy, so many headlines, so much pressure. She's had to take a lot of time off work with one thing and another. She has done absolutely nothing wrong. Do I need this anymore? I think the question is, does This Morning need her?
And do you think they do?
Well, actually, it's been going for 25 years, almost 25 years to the day or to the week. And it's been through loads of presenters. It used to be the Richard and Judy show, didn't it? Madeline Finnegan. And when they left, could it continue? Yes, it can. These magazine programs can continue with new presenters. It's not like the Graham Norton show. If Graham Norton leaves the show, there's no Graham Norton show. They have to start again. But the infrastructure's there. So I think there's an opportunity for ITV to remodel the show a bit, but they've got to pick a permanent pair of presenters rather than, like yesterday was Craig Doyle and Josie Gibson, and sometimes it's Dermot O'Leary and Alison Hammond, there's Ben Shepherd coming on, and not necessarily in those combinations. We got Stig and Asma Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday, we need somebody and somebody on This Morning.
Absolutely, yes, I agree. Here's this is what I've always thought, but this probably has no bearing on the kind of commercial world. ITV need to think about branding. They need to think about adverts, etc., and people buying in. But don't be very careful what I say here. Don't these kind of duos get a bit stale after a while? Shouldn't there be a shelf life?
I think there probably is. I've said this before. I think on your program that it's a huge huge struggle to get up every morning and do 3 hours or 2.5 hours of live television a day, and it is wearying for the people who are doing it. The relationships they have to develop on screen are difficult to maintain, like any marriage, I suppose. And I think the viewers every now and again think, they'll first a novelty, then they charmed us, then we got very familiar with them, and now we're getting a bit bored. Or
Come
worse,
on.
in this case, you've only been doing it for 3 years. We're not bored with you, but I mean, 14 years—that's a long time. And also, they have lost because of these unfortunate stories, mainly around Philip rather than Holly. They've also lost some credibility and that bond, that trust you want between the audience and the presenter has gone a bit.